baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Trey Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next pitch misses. Ball one. And delivers outside. Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. Second overall pick by the Tigers in 2004 out of Old Dominion, and a guy who has won 3 Cy Youngs and as well an MVP. Plus, he's been a World Series champ 2 different times.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Comes the 2-2. Good eye right there. And he grounds one back up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. Turner is out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Kyle Schwarber at the plate now. That's ball one. The 1-1. And another ball.
1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. Play is made, 2 out.
The catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Verlander, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And he deals. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. He'll circle the bases, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ripped on a line. Nimmo racing over to make the catch. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back here at Citi Field. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Starling Marte up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Wheeler, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. Man at second. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. In there for strike one. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. At the belt and fires.
That's a ball.
And that's outside.
Out.
Tying run at the plate. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And that's in there for strike one. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School. in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. And that one fouled off. Nimmo at third with 2 away. Next pitch is downstairs. Righty delivers. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So 1 hit is all they get. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Derek Hall. Verlander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
And now it's Alec Bohm. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And the righty deals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
This is Bryson Stott. First pitch just misses. And that's outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Three, 2 now. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Knocks it down. A flip to the pitcher covering. Out on the toss to the pitcher. Runners advance to second and third. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. In for a strike. That's strike one.
1-1.
Good eye right there. Second and third here. One away. Now fly ball to right center. Puts the squeeze on it. Runners tagging from second and third. McNeil with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they lead by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. Turner takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
And a pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Fouls one off. 2-2. Boom. On third with 2 out. Pitch misses inside. And now 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Goes down looking. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman.
The wind and the pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Wheeler, a former all-star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That's to third. To first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Batting 7. The left fielder. Mark.
Here's Mark Canha. First offering misses the mark.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. And if it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 3-0.
Yeah.
Top half of the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. And the 1-0. Swings through that.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Grounded out his first time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Hoskins pushes it foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The pitch. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. And that's down and away.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Real Muto in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And it's 1-1. JT Real Muto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Schwarber at first, 1 gone. Swung on, belted. Back there. It's gone over the left field wall. A big blow to the home fans. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. In the air to left center. Nimmo running hard to get it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Derek Hall. The walk and a run scored his first time. Hall measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. That's the third out. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Wheeler back to work. And that's in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Missed inside with the curve.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The pitch. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. In the air, out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Then there's one down.
Up next is the center fielder,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. Nimmo in his 7th season hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. In the air, left side. Schwarber settles under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. First pitch, and he just misses.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Escobar leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. That's a strike. And here it comes. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Next pitch is popped up. Boom. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1. It's 5-0. And welcome back. Start of the 4th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. the pitch. This one popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. First pitch just misses.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The wind of the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The wind to kick the pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Marsh. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Verlander done in this one, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Eliezer Hernandez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That misses off the outside edge. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's a strike. Turner awaiting a 3-1. This one high in the air to left center. Canna racing over to make the catch. Phillies strand one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Bottom of the 4th, now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Boom. Racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And that one's gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1.
Guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. And it's fouled away. Here's your 1. On the ground. And 2 away now.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Vogelback, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering upstairs. Way high. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Canna in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Righty to the plate, and ball 1. Vogelback, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
This one in the air center field. Marsh moves under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Way out front for strike 2.
A special player and a special just human being. And for many years, you and I, being around the Cubs.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
So up next, Rhys Hoskins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Stays alive.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
So now 1-2 to Reese. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
Real Muto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. And it's even up. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Can't get there, base hit. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. This to third, and that's a base hit into left field. Here comes Real Muto around third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And the lead is up to 5.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's the Phillies DH, Derek Hall. A strikeout and a walk. In there for strike 1. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. Upstairs.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Next one just misses. Now 2-2. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Mets 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. The right-hander back to work. And downstairs.
Well, these Mets, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. That one just misses. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That's a strike. Now 1-2. And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 away.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Nimmo in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And puts the squeeze on that. Out number 2.
The right fielder, number 6.
So 2 down now. And here is Starling Marte. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And the 1-0. That's inside. The other way. That's a base hit. Escobar is waved home. Castellanos fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Wheeler with a throw over. Marte dives back in.
Ball 1, no strike.
Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. 2 outs. And now 2 balls and a strike. Wheeler picks to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Next offering upstairs. And that's in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
At the belt and fires. Out towards left center. Schwarber in pursuit. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 6 and the Mets 2. All set for the top of the 6th. Down to third baseman, Alec Bohm. Hernandez, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. To third, Escobar collects. On to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Bryson Stott digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Canna pulls it down, 2 away. Trey Turner at the plate for the 4th time tonight. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
Next offering is in for a strike. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Mets 2.